what stood in the way, it's a Stoic quote, Marcus Aurelius, what stands in the way becomes the way, right? So
Mm.
for me, intellectual property being brick walled and not understanding the process transitioned from a series of 6 months of failures and interactions, right? To now that's what I do. Intellectual property, purchase and development, and then sales. You
Right.
know,
And the flashy part, which is the sales part, which is the new project part, is only enabled because of the boring part that everybody wants to skip.
yes, actually. So what I guess let me throw this out there just because I told my guy that I would.
Do it.
We are working on the project is called Left Behind. It's a veterans PTSD inspired short film. We came up with a very emotional experience type of script. We spoke with veterans, both the writer director Chris and I have experience with veterans, friends, family, and otherwise, right? Just people in the community that we know. A couple mentors of mine are veterans, and listening to the stories over a period of time, and I was kind of gravitating that way. And we were having a conversation about it one day on set, and he's just like, "Hey, are you interested in doing something like that? Because I've got this script, and it's like X number of pages long." And this was a few months back, and now we're in the okay. We've got it. We've gone through the process of the precipice, probably the starting process, right? Now
Yeah.
we're in development, and next we're going to go on to third stage is battle testing. So, and actually, if you take a look at this, the 10 steps PDF, I go through that. It's called the treatment. He had it in the treatment phase. A couple weeks later, it was first draft. Next, we're going into roundtabling, where we gather a handful of people up, we read the script, we allocate roles to people, and then we say, based upon the read, how do we feel about it? Does anything need changed? And then after that, we're going to start I'd say, within the next 4 or 5 weeks. We want to start shooting something, like be ready to go by the first or second week of August. But yeah, Left Behind is going to be a very emotional, impactful story, and that's the kind of stuff that Wild Arms goes after. Is this the kind of stuff where like your jaw drops or you're just like in tears because you felt that emotional impact, you felt it, it hits you viscerally, and you're going to leave going, "Holy crap! I need to do something about that, or get involved, or call somebody."
This is why I most wanted you on the show, not this exact project, but
Mhm.
the ability to make documentary, to make film, to
Mhm.
architect the story and the production, to motivate people to move, right? It's the Drew Sutton Leadership Show, and our job is to shine a light in the darkness. It's not everybody's job to do everything, right? Like there's
Yeah.
donor fatigue. I'm not talking about that. But our job is to shine a light in the darkness so that those who are called to solve the issue can
Mhm.
get about it and get it done. I love the work that you're doing.
So, thank you.
Off the show, I'm going to talk to you about mission critical influence, which is where I help combat veterans learn to speak and to tell stories like from the stage.
Yeah.
Um, Similar passion. I spent my whole life as an engineer in the DoD world, designing weapons for our veterans, and
Mm.
so I have a big heart for them as well. That's super exciting.